Today we are going to learn how to make a paper plate memory verse pouch. I'm going to take that again. We are going to learn how to make a paper plate memory verse pouch. My name is Richardson and you're welcome to Blue Bloom's Art World channel. It's a world where we learn all about art and it's for children, parents and teachers. Yes! Today's edition is all about Bible craft activities! You're excited, right? Yes, so before we start, let's take a song. I love Jesus, I love Jesus, He's my friend, He's my friend, He will never leave me, I will never leave Him, He's my friend, He's my friend. Yes, Jesus is our friend, yes. And remember children, Jesus wants us to always learn about the Word of God, right? Yes. Yes, and we understand that sometimes there are some things we forget when we read them. So this is why we are making this activity today. This activity, paper plate memory verse pouch, is to help us remember our memory verses. So when we write our memory verses, we keep it in our paper plate memory verse pouch in order to remember. Are we ready to create? I'm really eager to create. Let's create!
2 paper plates, markers, scissors and pencil, rectangular cards. We have the perforator and ribbon, yes, and then the HUU adhesive, glitter sticker, crayons. Let's begin. Okay, so get your paper plates. Remember we have 2, so keep one and then cut a quarter off the second one. So when we say quarter, you see do as if you're folding into half and then take that half into 2, exactly that side, and then cut it. So now cut. Now remember when you're cutting, cut gently. If you're very young, please get an adult to cut for you. Okay, so now after cutting, we're actually going to put the paper plates together. So but before we do that, let's cut the heart shape top. So what we mean by this is, remember the heart shape has the bottom part pointed and then the top is like you having number 3 sideways, so you can see exactly just like that. So you measure first. Try to understand the center of this paper plate. What is the center? Where is the center? Mark it, measure it. Now when you do that, that is what you do before you draw. So you can see my finger, so exactly, so at the center. Now that is where the middle part of that number 3 like line would start. So you can see, so you draw the line, draw that form, draw it, and then make sure you your line is showing properly, so that by the time you want to cut, it's very easy for you to cut. Awesome. So that's done. Now it's time to cut. So now cut. Remember when you're cutting, please be careful. So now cut the top, and yes, the top part is ready, looking like a heart shape. Awesome. So we are actually going to put it together, but before we do that, let's pattern our paper plate. So remember, you pattern and decorate. Now remember, I said we have 2 paper plates, right? Yes. So now the paper plate you didn't cut is the back, while the paper plate you cut and we are patterning presently is the front. So now when you're putting it together, remember to so you make the complete paper plate, that's the one at the back, will be facing up, and then the one looking like the heart shape will be facing down. So that way you will have a pocket form. You'll be able to create that pocket functional purpose you want to create with your paper plates. So now after patterning, the next thing is it's always very nice for things like this. Write what that thing is about. So this is where lettering comes in. So look for the easy lettering form you can use. Is it the cursive? Is it the block letters? So just try the one that you can easily do, but try to title your craft so that if you're having it hung in your room and someone comes in, now the person actually will know what that craft is for. Do you understand? The person will know what that craft is for. So if it's also, in fact, it's even awesome if it's something you want to share with others, so that okay, if somebody enters your room or somebody enters your sitting room or anywhere you have it hung, you want that person to also get involved in learning the memory verse. Or if you're making it for your children, you want to have this title on it, so that when the children enter, they understand that this is a memory verse pouch, and then you can even direct them to say, oh yeah, go to the memory verse pouch, pick the memory verse for today. So we designed that. So after writing now, you can see what we have on it. We have the my memory verse pouch. So be creative with it. Design it the way you want to, but major thing, the title should be there. So we keep checking how it works with the back. It's always very important, which will help you. So now we are using this to balance the designing of the back. So now it's time to design the back, pattern the bigger paper plates. That's the back. Now just do something simple. Now there's a pattern on the paper plate already, so you can just follow that pattern if you don't want to do a lot. So now it's time to color the back paper plate. So pick your colors. Remember, when you're coloring, remember to always have, except if you're told to use to strictly use probably bright colors or cool colors. Remember, let's take it again. Bright colors are colors that even when they are far from us, they are still visible. We still see them, and these colors are yellow, orange, and red. Then cool colors are colors that are dull, which are green, blue, and purple. So now you can see our paper, the back paper plate colored already. So you have green at the center. Now we used green so that the green can contrast the yellow and the pink used for the edge. So now color the front paper plate, which we are doing presently. So you can also see the green for the border and then yellow for the text. So that helps to contrast the main design of the front. Now it's time to glue the plates together. So apply your glue and then glue together gently. Now because we need the pocket form, you glue gently. You just need it on the tip, so you glue gently. Use your fingers to press down gently. You keep doing that until you're sure it's stuck, and also that way you can set it so that the front is not coming out, it's not extending out than the back. So now it's time to punch the holes right and left. Now you can use anything to punch your hole, so long as something sharp or something ball pointed. So now, but the tool we are using here is called a perforator. Now this is a simple hand perforator. So all you do is press it, put the card in between, and then you press it and the hole is punched. So now it's time to fix our ribbon. So cut your ribbon into two, pass into the holes on the side. Now remember, we have two holes, one on the right and one on the left. So you start, just pick a side you want to start with. So start with one hole, pass ribbon into it, and take your time. Sometimes knotting or tying can be very, very confusing, so just take your time to pass the ribbon into the hole and then tie. So tie gently. Now, why are we using the ribbon? The ribbon is for hanging purpose. So in case you want to hang your work instead of having to stick it to the wall, that is why we are fixing the ribbon. And then also movement. You don't have to now hold your pouch. You can you hold the ribbon instead of having to just hold the pouch. So now it's time to write our memory verses on the rectangular cards. So we have these rectangular cards for our memory verses. So these are the cards you will pick out when you want to learn about your memory verse. Now your card can take any form. You could go for circle. In fact, you could go for stars. Yes, stars will be very, very interesting. So now we write our memory verse. So we're starting with the Lord, He's my shepherd. So which is taken from Psalm 23 verse 1. Psalm 23 verse 1. So you write this. Now make sure you write in a very clear handwriting, but beautiful handwriting. Now when you're done doing that, you write the verse so that if it's you or anybody picking it up, not just that by person, but also where it is being taken from. Now you decorate the card. You can use stickers, cut stickers to make it look interesting. Now another way you can do this, should probably you don't have a marker or you don't have a good marker that can write the memory verse, you can also just go for your pencil, because the major thing is that you have your memory verses written on these cards. So now you just decorate the border to make that card attractive, to make it interesting, and then you write your memory verse using your pencil. So you can now use your pencil to write your memory verse, so which is fine so long it's readable, and the border is actually decorated, so it makes it interesting. So now you write your memory verse with the pencil. Now you can see the difference. So it's cute when you have the marker to write it. So and that's done. So you keep your memory verse in the pouch, and memory verse pouch is ready. So you can see how lovely the paper plate memory verse is. Very, very cute, and helps you to organize your memory verses. It also helps you to remember your memory verses, because you have that pouch to go to even when you forget. Probably you're trying to share with someone and you forget that memory verse. You can easily just go to your pouch, pick the card out, and then learn the memory verse. Again, this is so much fun. Awesome!
Welcome back. That was awesome, right? Yes. So we just learned how to make a paper plate memory verse pouch. Don't forget what we use our memory verse pouch to do, right? To keep our memory verses, so that every day we go back to these memory verses to memorize and learn about them. Good. When you're done, you can have your paper plate memory verse pouch hung on your wall. Just tell mommy and daddy to hang it on the wall for you. Or you use an adhesive to stick it to the wall. And then every day go to your pouch, pick up your memory verse. I think what we have here is the Lord is my shepherd. So that when you read that, you pick one per day, and then you memorize, you learn about it. Awesome. So that's very nice. So I want to believe we've all learned how to join two paper plates together, cut the top of the heart shape, and also how to punch a card. Good. Would you love to try again? To color your paper plate, to put your paper plates together using glue, or to punch. Also, don't forget to make your own creation. Looking forward to see your creation. See you next Sunday. Bye.